that I will be using for the rest of my life. But this makes my feet look really long and I don't know how I feel about that. Oh my god, I am going to break these mugs one day. Oh my god, I have to stop spending money. Hi! I have a fresh blowout and I love it. I wonder if it's still gonna look good tomorrow. But you know that's a problem for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. The mosquitoes seem to get bigger every single year and that is disgusting. Okay, anyway. I'm here today with 2 boxes because I have something very fun to unbox and I'm very happy about it. But first I thought let me show you a little haul of all of the stuff, including this actually, that I bought recently because I have been buying stuff again. And sadly it never ends. So let me collect all of the things that I bought and then I will come back to you. Also, I do not have any makeup on. I hope it's not very annoying. My skin has been looking really bad though. But you know, it's been a stressful period. Anyway, let me gather all of the stuff that I bought recently and then I'll do a little tour, a little haul of all of the things that I bought. How fun! I've gathered all of my stuff. Oh my god, I have to stop spending money. And I'm just going to walk you through it. I am a huge fan of the brand Yankee candles. It is my favorite brand of candle. It is actually the only brand of candle that I ever buy because the smell is amazing. The first Yankee candle that I ever bought gave me a headache because it was too strong. The first scent that I ever bought was cinnamon swirl and that was too heavy. I could not with that scent. But then I got used to it and then it got turned into my favorite brand. Actually, on top of this closet here are a bunch of empty cleaned jars that had candles in them that I burnt. So my favorite place to buy candles is TK Maxx because they are very affordable there. It is, by the way, very hard to find Yankee candles in TK Maxx because so many people love them, so everyone buys it and there's not that much left for the rest of us. So this time I was lucky and I actually was, I think, one of the first to find them. Because a lot of the candles were still there. So the candles that I bought, of course, a big one. This is cherry vanilla, and this is one of the older scents, and you can tell that by the lid, because the newer ones have flat lids and the older ones have lids that look like this. And this, the thing that I love so much about Yankee candles is that their scents actually smell exactly like their names. They're so good at naming their candles, that's insane. And this kind of reminds me of a shower gel, to be very honest. But in a good way, in a really, really good way. I cannot wait for a good cozy winter evening where I can light this candle. And then the second candle that I bought, because I bought 3, the second candle that I bought was this one. This one is called, oh, that is really nice. I don't know how to pronounce this. Do not come for me, any German people. But Munich Christmas market. It's a German Christmas market. That's what it's supposed to smell like. And this, oh my god, I want to drink this. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Smell it. I wish you could. Well, this smells like, this actually smells like a really cozy, citrusy, warm gingerbread house. And that is the best description that I can give you. This is absolutely a gorgeous, very delicious smelling candle. And I am very happy that I have this. Oh my god, I love this. And then this third candle that I bought, and this is something that I don't usually do. Usually all of the candles that I buy are winter/autumn themed, and that is because that's the seasons in which I like to light candles. And I never really look for their other candles, to be very honest. I saw this one, and purple is not a color that really attracts me. But this one said lemon lavender, and I was like, maybe this would be a nice scent just to get into spring. And it really is. That's why this is already lit. And this smells really clean. I really like this. So this is currently what I light in my room as it is about to be spring. And those are my candles. I love candles so much. And I love Yankee candles so much. Then to just stay into TK Maxx. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I said that I would not really buy any other homey stuff apart from the brand Sabatier Professional and a plate set that I wanted, because the stuff that I bought for the time when I move out or have my own house is getting out of hand. And I did take pictures of all of the, actually you can see that in my homey vlog, I think. I took a bunch of pictures of all of the homey bits that I bought just in case the time comes when I move out. And I had a whole list on my phone of every single thing. And when I was in TK Maxx, I saw that they had these, and if you know what these are, you must be very happy for me. These are Le Creuset stoneware 200 milliliter mugs, and I bought 6 of them, and these are in the color, what color are these in? I actually don't know. In cream. Well, it's basic as that. These are absolutely gorgeous, and I just cannot wait for the day that I can load all of the stuff that I bought, all of the kitchenware that I bought, into the dishwasher and have that be cleaned and ready to put into my drawers that I might have one day. So this makes me very happy. This was a great find, and I'm so happy that I bought this. Another great find is this one was loose, and this was actually another one that I wanted. This is just a regular pizza cutter by the brand that I really like. So I was looking for one of these because I am a vegetarian and my family is not. So if I would ever have my own house in which I would make pizzas, I would make multiple pizzas. And then you would need multiple pizza cutters. This was a great find. And then to still stay, a lot of this actually must be a TK Maxx haul. 2 hats that I bought recently. One of them has already made their debut on my Instagram. And then this was the newer one that I bought. This was the most recent buy. And I really do like hats. However, I don't really wear them that often. And now that the summer or spring is coming up, I was like, let me start wearing these. Now, let's move on to a wallet. I bought a new wallet, which is by Coach. If you know me, you know that I could spend a bunch of money on a bunch of stuff, okay? But spending money on like spending money on things like bags or shoes or clothing, or basically what I mean is spending a lot of money on one item. You know, so things like that is not really something that I usually do. I really wanted to get a nice looking wallet, so I got this wallet recently. And this is the one that has, I'm gonna cover most of it. This is the one that has, well, this is not that interesting of a card. Let me take it out very quickly. This is the back of this wallet. It has 2 card holder places and then another one. And then the thing that I like the most is the fact that it also has a zipper, because what I do love to do is I love keeping the receipts of every single thing that I do or eat or buy. So I loved having a little zipper where I could just store that. And yeah, this is the wallet that I will be using for the rest of my life because I bought it. Then moving on, I bought this, actually I think it was maybe a week ago or maybe 1.5 weeks ago. I was doing a little food shop with my brother, and that's when I saw that they had new vases. This is a very cute vase. So I bought a vase for spring, just to decorate my room with, and they had 2 different ones. This is literally from the Albertine, if you know, you know. And this is just a very pretty vase. It's a very detailed, it has 3D flowers and a bird on it, and it was just very adorable. It was too cute not to buy. Then we get to the fun and exciting 2 huge boxes behind me. And these are also, you know, I've started once, I have to finish it. These are Coach shoes. And I bought 2 different types so that I could choose from one. And I bought them in 2 different sizes. So I have 4 shoes here, but I'm only going to keep 1. I just wanted to see. Okay, let's check out these shoes. This is the Lucy loafer. This is one chunky ass loafer. Oh, but this is so cute though, isn't it? Wait, let me put them both on. And this is a square toe. I really like this actually. And I did not know that this was like a little coin inside of it. That actually looks really cool. Well, a little change of scenery because the lighting's gone really bad. It is dark outside. I thought I'd go downstairs to my parents and be like, hey, which ones do you like? These are the ones. My dad says this one is nicer. He said it depends on what you're gonna wear. Very dad. If you're gonna wear skirts, then you should keep this one. If you're gonna wear trousers and jeans, you should wear this one. And my mom's really good at making decisions that she's really, you know, she really stands behind them. And as soon as I showed them, she was like, this one. And now I'm torn. Now I don't know. Something in me's like, keep this one, because I do really like the coin. I think that is really unique and I really like that about it. And when I look down at my feet with my trousers on, I was like, this does really, you know, add something to an outfit. But then, and I also like that the fact that this one isn't as chunky and is a little lower, but this makes my feet look really long. And I don't know how I feel about that. And then this one is a lot safer. I do like how like classy the logo is on this one. And you know, I'm not that big of a fan of showing off, which might sound a little stupid now as I'm on the internet showing stuff that I've bought. But I like the little classiness of this, and I feel like this is not as classy, but this is really timeless. I feel like this would always work. And this, I feel like sometimes this could give off dad vibes, and I am okay with the dad vibe. Okay, it is obviously sometime later. It's a couple of days later. I've just come home from work, and I wanted to give a little update on what shoes I actually chose, because I never did that. And I kept these. I really like these. They did give me blisters, which I did not expect because everyone said that they were really comfortable. I have blisters, so I still think they look really nice. But I think I just have to walk in them a bit more, get used to them. And I did use them outside. I did a walk in them outside. But yeah, I kept the ones that looked a little bit more interesting, and that is also because I do have other loafers from ASOS that have a chunky platform. So I was like, well, this is a little different then, and also very nice looking. So I'm very excited to wear these out more often. And that is basically it. So I hope everyone enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then I would love to see you in the next one. Goodbye!